Let's go.
Wednesday afternoon.
See, it's interesting that I'm just looking down the video.
Yeah.
The video thing is just crossed through, and it doesn't make any difference when I press it. Hang on. Can you see me at all? No,
Uh,
you can't, can you?
yeah, no, I can see the picture. Yeah, don't worry about it. I
Okay.
suppose,
Okay.
yeah, just see if the computer itself has any updates pending.
Yeah.
And then I know, because I know Zoom has an update. They had,
Oh, right. Okay.
because I did an update yesterday, so I know Zoom has had an update. So, but just check if the computer's got an update as well. I think those are the only two things that can cause it. That's it. It'll be all right. Should be all right for next week.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. Only thing is if they've got another update released for next week.
No, I have to go out to Lanzarote like you did.
You'll have to do the show from Lanzarote, yeah. There you go. Yeah. So, welcome to the Football Referee. With myself, Emmy Hikins, and he calls me bruv.
And me, Trevor Gear, and he calls me Cuz.
Yes. So, Arne Slot's got a 2-match ban. Oh, sorry.
Yes, I saw that.
Oh yeah. Is it actually a 2-match ban?
Yeah, that's what the committee decided.
All right.
It said following what he did, he's got a 2-match ban. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I did get that, and a hefty fine. Yeah. But here's what I don't understand about that. I mean, the game is ended.
Yeah.
It's not like the game was in session. The game is ended. That happened. Should he still get a red card? I mean, basically, the referee's job is done. The game is finished. He was officiating the football match, which ended in 90 minutes and whatever extra added time that he must have added to it. But the game is officially finished. How then does he still have the power to book somebody after the game is finished? I don't understand that. I can't get my head around.
Yeah, I think that's a really good question, because in the past there have been circumstances where a player or manager has been booked or sent off in the tunnel when they've been walking off and something was about to set off, a big set two.
All right.
So I think it's incredible how the ref has got the right to do that. Now, you could sort of understand it perhaps if it is on the field of play and the whole match is finished. If a manager, as happened here, I gather, went to the ref and was a bit abusive and angry, then I guess the ref still has to have some safeguard, if you like. It is still within the jurisdiction of the game. But then if you take that further, as I say, it can happen in the tunnel, possibly the changing room, even out in the car park afterwards. If the manager storms out after the ref in the car park, would it do the ref any good to hold up a red card at that stage? Probably not. So I know that's a complete exaggeration of the point, but the point is still valid. Does a ref have a jurisdiction over anybody, a player or manager, after the whole game has been finished? After that, anyone's anger should perhaps be dealt with by the stewards, maybe by the players of the team or the manager who's angry. Otherwise, you could have a big set two, a big free-for-all, of course. So probably it's a good thing that a ref can give that red card. But I should think if you looked at it in any sense legally, it would fall flat. You would have no right to do that outside the perimeters of the football period, the whole match. So I think it's very strange that they do that.
Safero and the ladies, Dr. Gladys and Phantom and Rose. We all have a lovely show every weekday. So join us for a lovely show.
Say hello to Phantom. Dr. Glad.
You would have no right to do that outside the perimeters of the football period, the whole match. So I think it's very strange that they do that. And I think it is a touchline ban, I think, but I had a notion it was also or possibly a stadium ban. Did you read that? Was it a touchline ban rather than a stadium ban?
Oh, I think it was a touchline ban.
Touchline ban, yeah.
I'll have to go back and reread that. See
Just
if
double check.
that is
Yeah.
stated. But how do you ban? How do you? Oh, that's a very good point. How do you then ban a football manager from the stadium?
Yeah, it has happened though. It has
Has it?
happened.
Alright.
I have an idea it may have happened to Jose Mourinho more than once, or certainly
Right.
once, but that has definitely happened. And I wish I'll be between now and next week. I will look up and see who it was. But somebody definitely could not come to the stadium for 2 or 3 weeks as one of their punishments, and that happened in the not very distant past. So yes, that clearly is a punishment available to the authorities if they feel they need that.
Wow. I mean, shouldn't there be like a sort of a? All right. So here's the only way that I can explain it. So, when a goalkeeper gets a red card,
Yeah,
when a goalkeeper is red carded, they then substitute the goal. The goalpost is not left unguarded.
no.
They somehow bring in somebody else to man the goalpost while a player gets sent off. Am I correct?
Yeah, well, if you think about it, in years gone by, when a goalkeeper was sent off,
Yeah.
then somebody was chosen from the team by the manager, I guess, and that would have been pre-arranged so that if the goalkeeper should be sent off, then Joe Bloggs will go into goal. But that was really before the era of probably multiple substitutes. You go back some years, they could only, I think going back a long time by all accounts, you could have one substitute. Then it became 3, and now, of course, they have like 9 substitutes on there. So, of course, most teams put at least one goalkeeper on the bench. So if a goal is sent off, that goalkeeper takes his place. On occasions, I mean, even at Crystal Palace, I've noticed, going back a few months, for whatever reason, they put on the 2 spare goalkeepers. Most teams have 3 goalies, and the other 2 were on the bench. They didn't come on, but I think we were just short of other players to put on the bench at that time because of injuries. Right. But yes, nowadays, if a goalie is sent off, then you would have a substitute goalkeeper coming on. I mean, it actually happened last night at Palace. At half-time, the Aston Villa goalkeeper, Martinez, he was the world.
Family and the ladies, Dr. Gladys and Phantom and Rose. We all have a lovely show every weekday. So join us for a lovely show.
Say hello to Phantom.